Peace and light, family. My name is Nikki Dixon, and of course, welcome to the Rose Garden. This is officially my first actual video. The first video I did was just saying welcome you guys to my new platform. So here it is, my first video. So today I will be coming to you guys talking about honoring where you are. This is a topic to me that I feel never can get old because we constantly feel like we're always in a rat race, trying to keep up with the time, trying to keep up with what other people are doing, when we really have to really center ourselves and really honor where we are in the moment. When we constantly get busy and doing things that we need to do, or trying to finish projects, trying to balance a busy schedule, home life, work life, relationships, it feels that we really have to do everything in the moment, and it can really be frustrating. And something that I always try to remind myself of is to breathe. I know that's a cliche, but sometimes you really have to just take a step back and catch your breath, because we have to remind ourselves that everything happens in its own divine timing. Divine timing is real, and it is something that we definitely have to recognize and become one with. And that may be hard when everything is sometimes happening at once, or even then, say sometimes we get to a point where we feel like nothing is working out, nothing is going right. It may feel like everybody has probably lost their freaking minds, right? It may feel like we can't get anything right. Things won't flow. Things won't come into the perfect flow. Well, sometimes we have to just take a step back and honor where we are and celebrate those really small victories. Another cliche, but being grateful and just taking the time to just really realize that we really have done a lot. I know I do this all the time. I may feel like I'm doing nothing at all. I've been a lazy bum. I'm not doing something fast enough. I'm not getting my blog material out fast enough. I'm not finishing a project fast enough. But when I take a step back and I just breathe and I have time to myself to just reflect on the week, the month, the day, I realize I really have done so much. And I deserve a break. I deserve to relax, We really have to be mindful of how hard we're being on ourselves, because showing yourself compassion is the ultimate act of self-love. We have to go easy on ourselves because our day, our lives demand so much of us. So in a sense, we do have to take that step back and honor exactly where we are in the moment, in the day, in our projects, anything. We really have to honor the space that we are in, because if we rush and try to do all these things, then we really may miss a significant step. We may overlook something. We may make the wrong purchase. We may make the wrong contract deal. Whatever the case may be, we don't ever want to get to a place where we look back on some of our actions and we regret something. Now, granted, let's say you do miscalculate a step, you do make a mistake. That's a learning experience. That's time that, yes, you may never get back, but at the same time, you can say that I have learned something from that. I have grown from that, and now I know that I won't do that. I won't do that again. Got tongue tied. That I won't do that again, and that's okay. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to miscalculate something, as long as you learn from it and then don't do the same thing again, because Because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and I know I'm messing with my hair, right? Because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So learn from those things and grow from them. But all in all, we really have to honor where we are in the moment and take in all of these learning experiences and taking in this time to really figure out what it is that we need to do. How how can we grow from a situation and how can we improve ourselves, because self-improvement and growth, that is important. We should always be searching for new ways to grow and evolve. And the key to doing that is honoring where we are in the moment and taking that time of self reflection. And how can you do that? Make a plan. Always keep some type of plan of what you need to do, things you have to do. Just make a plan. Some people keep a vision board, some people have a planner, but there's a variety of ways to keep track of with the things that you want to do as far as goals and things of that nature. It's really not that hard. You just have to, again, take that time for yourself and do it. But all in all, it's about growth, self-reflection, taking that time to stay in the present moment. So many times we worry about, what if things don't work out? Well, what if I fail? Well, what if you succeed? So you really have to have that self-confidence. Yeah, and I know I'm making this sound like it's something easy, breezy, and simple, but no, it isn't, because you really have to fight to remember that you do have goals, you do have plans. There are things that you want to do in life, and you really have to stay focused and have that tunnel vision to accomplish those things. So always honor where you are and have that self-confidence, that peace within yourself to make those things happen. And that's what just honoring where you are is all about. Being in the present moment, not getting carried away with the doubts of the future, because your future is dependent upon what you do now, here in this moment. That is what makes the difference. So remain true to yourself and honor yourself and where you are in this present moment. Remain here in the now and do what you have to do. And you will succeed and go far and do all the things that your wildest dreams and imaginations. But you have to be real with yourself. You have to honor where you are and give yourself that confidence that you need. Be the you that you needed when you were younger. So, namaste. I hope this was helpful. I hope I wasn't rambling. The hair is doing whatever it wants to do. I have a lockup date coming soon. You can see in my welcome video, I didn't have her out, but here she is talking with us today. So, lockup date coming soon. Looks like crazy in this camera, but this is what she looks like. In my head, she looks so much shorter, but we'll get into all of that later. But peace and light, family. Love yourself. Honor where you are in the moment, like I'm honoring whatever it is that my hair wants to do as I freeform. And be light.